Bethany, Oklahoma, to the brand new renovated Phelan Field, as I said, here out in Bethany, Oklahoma, as your SNU Crimson Storm get ready to take on Cameron University coming up here in a couple minutes. Don't go anywhere.
It's this one hard out to left center. Carrying out deep, could it be? It is gone.
And Jacobs with the punishing kill.
A two-run shot that ties the game.
Hyatt hits it over, and she's going to have a kill. Over to Boyd, inside to Gaddis. Spin move, puts it up, takes the foul, and knocks it down. Quan Connor takes the three, puts it up, knocks it down.
After opening a season on the road, Southern Nazarene hosts Cameron for its home opener. The Crimson Storm also celebrate the opening, as I said earlier, of a newly renovated Phelan Field. SNU looks to pick up its first win of the season as the Aggies in its opening dropped off 4-game series on the road against Texas Permian Basin. Two did not get anything going for the majority of the weekend. As a team, the Crimson Storm hit .216 through 4 games while amassing 20 strikeouts, so look to make that change here as the opening game here against Cameron University. SNU has struggled hitting with runners in scoring position as well, with the team owning a 23-1 batting average. Anthony Wiggins, however, led SNU at the dish through 4 games this season. The junior hitting .500. Man, that's just a fantastic way to start off the season, hitting .500 with 5 of the team's 8 RBIs and a .538 on-base percentage. Not to be left out, Shelby Reese hit .385 in the first series with the Crimson Storm and also scored 2 runs. So we'll be looking to see him getting involved and be able to score some runs here in position and make Cameron University pay, as they're a great team coming into this contest. So SNU will be sure to take advantage of the opportunities they have today. On the mound, SNU has received quality starts from Wiggins and Jacob Spruill, each of them going 5 innings in their appearances. Cody Tolbert has yet to allow a hit out of the bullpen while striking out 3 batters, recording a 3.0 ERA. 2 particular areas that have plagued Crimson Storm so far this season have been walks and errors. SNU pitchers have walked 17 batters through 24.2 innings this season. On defense, Southern Nazarene has committed 9 errors, which have led to 5 unearned runs being scored. And since 2003, Southern Nazarene has not played the Aggies. At home last season, the Crimson Storm went 9-13 on the year, while ending the season on a 4-game winning streak. So possibly look to carry that momentum here at home in this new field, as we call Phelan Field. We're going to take a quick break here. When we come back, I have my partner Tanner Stiles. I'm Connor McKenzie, going along over some stats, some key players for today's game in this matchup. Don't go anywhere. You're watching SNU Baseball here at SNUathletics.com. Welcome back to SNUathletics.com, ladies and gentlemen. A great afternoon here. It's about 60 degrees, sunny skies, and a little bit of wind here going northwest and southwest. So opening lineups here for SNU: Gage Webster leading off, followed by Dylan Phelan, Shelby Reese, Anthony Wiggins, two power hitters for SNU, followed by Tyler Stevens, Caleb Teal, Ryan Tucker, Mike DeShisholo, and Dalen Ether. For Cameron lineup here, we have Jonathan Reyes starting off, followed by Tyler McKenzie, Russ Colgan, Cody Knight, Bronson Polgados, Nate Hale, Jordan Fields, Brandon Wright, and Cody Bauer. Great power hitters for Cameron University. Again, Bronson Polgados batting .667 in 3 games. Just an absolute stud out there for his team, to get runners there in scoring position on base. Apologize for any technical difficulties showing up there, ladies and gentlemen. Our equipment may just be adjusting to opening day and has a little bit of jitter, so we'll be sure to shake those out this time soon. Local winner, ladies and gentlemen, when we come back, we'll have opening pitch for our first game here between Cameron University and your SNU Crimson Storm. Don't go anywhere. You're watching SNU Baseball here at SNUathletics.com. Welcome back to SNUathletics.com. First pitch is just about underway here at the newly renovated Finley Field, and the pitch. Ball 1. Brought to you by Mr. Jacob Spruill. Strike 1. Count that for Mr. Spruill. Apologize for the technical difficulties there, ladies and gentlemen. Correct. Courtesy of Mr. Spruill. A 1-2 pitch. A foul ball here. It'll stay here. 1-2. Taken by Jonathan Reyes. So 3 games, average 154, 13 at bats. Does have 2 hits, however. Another foul ball here, staying at 2-2. Good battle here early on between Sproul and Reyes. Got ball 3, full count. First at bat here for Mr. Reyes. Battle 2 heavy on Giants here in this first inning. And he's just going to take ball 4. Tyler McKenzie's up at bat now for the Aggies. Tyler McKenzie, number 12, the shortstop here, batting at 0.91 through 3 games. 1 hit and 11 at-bats, so Jacob Sproul looks to take advantage here of the righty. They're going to pick off Reyes at first, but throw is just out of time. There's Reyes slides in back into first. McKenzie's going to take a ball here on the first pitch from Sproul. Sproul looking off Reyes, trying to keep him from stealing. Keep him at bay at first base. And he gets the tag out. Reyes trying to cheat and go to second. No avail. Sproul gets him. Reyes tried to get a little fancy there early in this game and try to set the tone, but Sproul was not having it. He picks him off. Tyler McKenzie will wait his second pitch. And he goes swinging. 1-1. Sproul. Strike 2 for Mr. McKenzie. Sproul's getting a little bit of a groove here. Deceiving McKenzie on this 4th pitch. And he goes down swinging. 2 outs early for the Crimson Storm. It's 2 down is now batting Russ Colgan. For 3 games, he's hit .375. 3 hits and 8 at-bats. And a slugging percentage of .500 to start this season. Colgan sets his feet, ready to receive this pitch here from Sproul. He's just rolling right now. So is ball 1.
No, the broadcast over here is fine. I mean, like, I'm looking at it right now. I mean, everything. Yeah, I'm watching it live right now.
Sproul pitches right up the middle. Russ Colgan will take a quick seat here. And Sproul is only able to get one on. He's able to get the pick off of Reyes. Middle of the inning here. We're going to take a quick break here. When we come back, we'll have the bottom of the first and opening lineup. Gage Webster leading off. Don't go anywhere. You're watching SNU Baseball here at SNUathletics.com. Welcome back to SNUathletics.com. Leading off at this bottom of the first inning, Mr. Gage Webster. Looking to do some damage here as Sproul is able to hold the first half of the inning scoreless for the Aggies. And Webster's going to just take ball one. Good eye on that pitch. A little deceiving, but dropped down just enough. Second pitch on the way. He's going to call that a foul ball here. 1-1 count early for Mr. Webster. Got Brian Belote on the mound. And Webster goes swinging on this second pitch. Down in the count, 1-2 early. We're going to build some more momentum off Sproul's good first inning. And the pitch. And he's just going to take ball two. 2-2 count. Gage Webster got really good patience. I know I'd be swinging about anything that moves down there. The 2-2. And Webster goes down swinging for the first out of this inning. That'll bring up Dylan Phelan for his at bat. Dylan Phelan, 5'11" junior out of Yukon, Oklahoma. Our resident shortstop. Ready to receive the pitch. And he's just going to take ball one from Belote. Second pitch on the way, and skyrocket to right field. He's going to make this grab easy. 2 down early for the Crimson Storm in this first inning. So we got Mr. Shelby Reese, third baseman, up to bat. Ready to make some damage here in this first inning, Mr. Shelby Reese. 2 out, nobody on. Reese usually probably use some patience here as he receives his first pitch. He does. He's going to take ball one. Something Belote's doing. Throwing a deceiving high ball pitch. Reese just going to smack this one into right center, but it goes right towards the right fielder. That'll end this first inning. Couple of goose eggs here in Bethany early. We're going to take a quick break here. When we come back, we'll have the start of the second inning here at SNUathletics.com. Welcome back to SNUathletics.com. Our man Tanner Stiles here. We kick off this second inning. Can you kick off a second inning in baseball?
You probably can, Connor. It's good to be back on the baseball broadcast. It's been, about 10 months since my last broadcast here. Sitting in the booth, but I'm sitting in a different booth now that SNU with this new renovation with this nice seating in the off season that they got this upgrade on it. It's looking really good, Connor. I'm really enjoying this.
Absolutely. It's fantastic view here. Great facility brought to you here at our Phelan Field in Bethany, Oklahoma. Sproul gets him swinging early in the 1-2. Cody Knight on the mound for at bat for the Aggies, excuse me. He's going to spank it right up to Sproul, and our second baseman fires it over to first. For the near out, I thought he had his foot on the bag, but I guess our umpire had his foot off the bag. Cody Knight on base at first.
Yeah, it looked like Caleb Teal there. It was a difficult play for him to make over there, but yeah, his foot was just off the bag there, so unfortunate play there for the Crimson Storm defense.
Great snag there by Dalen Edgar. Able to slide over just in an instant as next man up the bat is a slugger for the Aggies, Bronson Polgados, batting at .667 through 3 games. First pitch goes swinging foul.
You know, Connor, that last inning, SNU started the game off. We saw the Cameron get on first base there, and Jacob Sproul did a great job of picking the runner off of first base there. I expect to see, you know, Sproul's. He did a lot of that last year, so he's does a really good job of kind of mixing his decision making up and able to pick some people off. So we'll see if we can get another one here.
Absolutely, Cody Knight here with the 1-1. One on and nobody out. He's in a pretty good situation here. He receives the pitch from Sproul. Yes, bank that back into the parking lot. I hope it didn't hit my car. I was right over there.
Yeah, Connor, mine was actually on the same line as well. I'm about two spots down from you, so it's the one danger about picking a parking spot out there. You don't want to pick one that's in the line of a foul ball.
That's a good idea. I'm new to the baseball broadcast, as you know, so I got to learn the tricks and trades here early. Now with the 1-2 count in favor of Sproul, look to send Polgados back to the bench. The inside pitch will be a 2-2 count. Got a good-looking crowd here from the SNU students, faculty, and parents supporting their teammates as Polgado's shot goes right up. Shortstop's lane, and he's got a nice single sending Knight to second. Sproul gives up the second hit of the game. Excuse me, first hit. He walked Reyes early in the first innings. That will be the first hit of the game.
Yeah, that was just a good job there. Nice hit by Knight there to smack that right there in between the short and third. So now 2 runners on and no outs. SNU's got to be careful here in just the second inning here if they got to make sure they make the correct play here on the ground ball.
Nate Hale up to bat, batting .222 through 3 games. Sproul trying to catch Knight, stealing. Makes him a little more weary about his decision making, sends it back to second. Sproul against Hale, the southpaw. Looking to do some damage here to this Crimson Storm defense. And Hale trying to bunt here. Send more runners in scoring position. No avail as it goes foul. He'll take the 0-1.
Yeah, this could be a crucial bunt here. If Hale's able to successfully get this down, he could have a chance here to get not 1 but 2 runners in scoring position here early in the second.
Absolutely dangerous waters here if you're SNU defense. Got to pay attention to detail. Not let anything get by you. Hale for the bunt. And it's successful. Sproul's able to get it and throw it to first. Misfires, and Hale's going to take the second. Knight's going to score. Polgados rounding third, looking to score as well. Ryan Tucker makes the save. He's out. So 1 run in, a near second run in, but great throw from Sproul to Tucker for the out.
You know, that was a good job of not making a bad situation turn into a worse situation there. They did a good job of getting that ball where it needed to be and able to throw the runner out at home plate there as they only, you know, limited the damage to 1. So we'll see if SNU can, now with 1 out here, let's see if they can get out of this inning here with minimal damage.
See, that was Caleb Teal on the throw from first to home plate. It's an incredible throw. Sproul up against Jordan Fields at 143 through 2 games. Sproul trying to make Hale aware that he knows what he's doing, trying to Not give him anything easy. That just really sets into the psyche when the runner knows the pitcher's watching him. Makes him a little more hesitant to try to steal. Sproul's going to throw ball 1. He's not fooling Jordan Fields on that first pitch. The 0-1 pitch, now be strike 2. See, they called a strike on that first pitch. I could have sworn he said called ball, but nevertheless 0-2 in favor of your Crimson Storm. Looking to get this second out here. Get that salt. With the 1-2 pitch, Sproul to Fields, and he smacks it way foul left outside this beautiful stadium. Staying here 1-2 with 1 on and 1 out. Cameron Aggies up 1-0 in the top of the second. With the 1-2. Sproul makes it 1-3. 2-2 as Hale's going to take his sweet time and go over to third.
A couple of consecutive mishaps there for SNU after that errant throw to first, and now the wild pitch here, advancing some runners. So, this is not a good position here for SNU to see if they can get out of it.
And it makes you a little weary for head coach Rob Lee for SNU. Sproul's pitch goes into deep left center. He's going to send Hale in home, put him up 2-0, and Fields to first. Up to bat now for the Aggies, Brandon Wright. Senior batting .400 through one game, hit 2 of 5 this past week.
It's interesting to see here as head coach Lee comes out to have a word with Sproul in the infield here.
I think he's just want to talk to him to build his psyche up a little bit and give him a little extra juice and some energy to provide here and not get too worried about the early deficit here down 2-0.
I don't know if you've already covered this already, but on the mound, so far SNU has received, quality starts from Wiggins and Jacob Sproul, with the two each going 5 innings in their appearances. Cody Tolbert has yet to allow a hit out of the bullpen. So, in terms of starting the game with Wiggins and Sproul, this has really been Sproul's first tough test, he's seen so far this season. So, already he's given up 2 in the second here. We'll see if they can kind of get things under control here with just 1 out here in the second.
Got off to kind of a bad start down in Odessa this past week against Texas. In Texas, going 0-4. We're looking to make that change here. That'll be strike 1 for Mr. Brandon Wright. Sproul keeping his eye on field at first. That'll be a 1-1 pitch now in favor of Mr. Brandon Wright. Storm look to regain their composure on the 1-1. Brandon Wright goes swinging. Now down 1-2 in the count. Jacob Sproul looking to put this out away. Get that much closer to ending this inning. Sproul trying to pick off Fields, no avails. Fields got back in time for the throw. with the pitch, and that goes foul. We're staying here. 1-2. 1 out, 1 on, down 2-0. Jacob Sproul looking to possibly get a double play here to end this inning. Send the power hitters of SNU out to bat. Wild pitch there from Sproul. Fields going to take his trot back to first as Tucker is ready to fire to second. Apologize for any technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. We're trying to get that under control here as soon as possible. Again, new stadium, so the equipment's probably just got check. Apologize for the technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like we got that back underway here. Near diving grab. It was just phenomenal by Caleb Teal. As Bauer was going up to slide it first, but stopped short. Was able to get his composure back as Teal could not get back to first back in time. Is now 2 on for the Aggies. Jonathan Reyes back up to bat.
Yeah, Carl, that was kind of a crazy sequence of events there, that last play there. Kind of some wild action, but a good job by SNU defense there to get the out they needed. We'll see if they can get one more and kind of escape this top half of the inning.
Jacob Sproul with the 0-1 pitch against Reyes. Looking to end this inning similarly as last time. Take ball 1 here for Reyes. Storm got to be a little weary here. Looking not to overshoot anything. Is strike 2 for Reyes. And he just can't believe it. He's going to have to find a way to power through and try to get a hit here to advance his teammates. Inside pitch. Tucker collects it, throws it to third. Not in time. As Jordan Fields advances to third now. And Bauer to second.
Like I said, that's the first kind of errant pitch we've seen for a little while from Jacob Sproul. He's trying to get that off-speed pitch in there to get Reyes to swing at something. 2-2 here. We'll see if they can get out of it.
It'll be ball 3. Full count for Reyes with 2 on, 2 out. Hear about that situation so often, but it's not many times you actually get to be in that situation with 2 on, 2 out, up 2-0. It's in a good situation. He's going to spank it up the right field line. Sproul is going to tag first base for the out and end this inning. Sproul able to stop the bleeding. Keep it at 2-0 in favor of Cameron. When we come back, we'll have Anthony Wiggins leading off for your Crimson Storm here at SNUathletics.com. Welcome back to SNUathletics.com. Anthony Wiggins set to lead off in this bottom of the second inning for your Crimson Storm, down 2-0 early to the Aggies of Cameron. Wiggins batting .500. Gonna take strike one. Now I've heard that's a neat strategy for a lot of baseball players to always take the first pitch to see what the pitcher's gonna be thrown at them.
Yeah, absolutely, and it kind of gives you a sense of calmness there in the box. As we see Wiggins actually take one off the arm there, so put a runner on early.
Good patience there by Wiggins.
And you know, if that first pitch thrown in there is a fastball, you know, on the strike zone, you know, most of the time they go ahead and give him the go sign to take it. So works out there for Wiggins as he's able to get on base there and get a runner early.
Tyler Stevens, my roommate, up to bat for your Crimson Storm, our designated hitter. He's going to take ball one here against Belote.
Stevens, the 5'10 junior from Portage, Michigan, transferred in from Kalamazoo Valley last season.
Stevens hits a skyrocket foul ball. That bounced right in between the bench. That'll be strike one for Stevens. I was talking to Tyler the other day when they came back from Odessa. He said, I just couldn't really get in a rhythm with the whole team hitting some balls, but towards the third and fourth game, they were able to get better rhythm of swinging the bats. Stevens smacks it into deep left. And for the easy out, Stevens able to get some power on that shot, the southpaw out of Kalamazoo, Michigan. He's going to take a seat here as now Caleb Teal, our first baseman, leading off here for your Crimson Storm. With two up, and one down for the Storm, and a man on first. Caleb Teal hits it right up shortstop's line. He's going to sprint to first, and for the easy double play. And that inning will come to a close here for your Crimson Storm, down 2-0 at the end of two. We'll be right back here at SNUathletics.com.
Welcome back to SNUathletics.com. Tanner Stiles alongside Connor McKenzie here for the baseball home opener. 2016 doubleheader against Cameron on this beautiful Friday afternoon of February. Top of the third is being led off by number 12, Tyler McKenzie. First pitch in there for a called strike. McKenzie 0 for 1 with a strikeout in his first at bat.
Can't tell you how many times I heard that in grade school baseball.
1-1 pitch from Sproul. Taken high for ball 2. There's a 2-1 from Sproul. Taken what appeared to be a strike from up here, but it's another ball. 3-1 now. For Sproul against McKenzie. Down in the dirt, taken for ball 4, so McKenzie will go to first here.
And now what you're looking for to start off this third inning here is, you said it's Sproul in the walk here.
And, you know, really, Connor, that's been the issue of the 2-0 deficit. You know, two particular areas that have plagued SNU so far this season have been walks and errors. SNU pitchers have walked 17 batters through 24 2 innings this season. And then on the defensive side, they've committed 9 errors, which have led to 5 unearned runs and a couple here in this one. So, you know, it really seems to be the issue so far in the first couple innings here.
Well, it's definitely it's now Sproul, I believe, has walked 2 guys already through this game. Not the trend Coach Lee was looking for in this game, but Sproul thinks he's got to work through this slump here early in this game. He throws a wild pitch, snagged by Tucker.
So now it's Russ Colgan at the plate now for Cameron. Colgan, the 6-foot senior from Hurst, Texas. Coming in hitting .375 here. A couple of consecutive fastballs up out of the zone. 2-0 count here.
Tucker taking time to go talk to Sproul. His team just trying to get him to calm down, work through his progressions, and just frame those pitches right and just play his game.
So 2 balls and no strikes here. Top of the third inning. Runner on first, no outs for Cameron. Ground ball right back up to Sproul. He's going to turn and not throw to second, just get the first out there on first. It's a good decision there by Sproul. I don't think he would have gotten McKenzie out there at second.
I think you're right, Tony. He had much more ease of throw. It's shorter, a little shorter to throw to first rather than having to turn your body all the way around and try to throw to second. Good throw there by Sproul as he gets the first out of the inning.
So that'll bring up the first baseman, Cody Knight. As Sproul steps back. Cody Knight with a base hit in his first at-bat. Fastball inside, taken for ball 1. As we see some more students starting to make their way in to the complex here this afternoon. This is usually one of the bigger student outings that we see, the home opener. So much emphasis plays. Line shot to third. What a play out there by number 4, Shelby Reese.
Great snag there by Shelby. Just good instincts and awareness. So people don't realize when you're playing baseball, yes, the players are a little more stagnant than most sports, but you got to have lightning reflexes for those balls that come off the sideline. Great play there by Reese.
Especially at shortstop and third is really where most of the action is. So with 2 outs here, it's bringing up the third baseman, Bronson Polgados.
Great changeup throw there by Sproul, able to see Polgados on the first pitch.
So here's the 0-1 pitch in there, breaking ball in there for a strike. So Sproul way ahead in the count here. He can try to get Pulgados to chase one. Sproul pauses to check on McKenzie. So here's the 0-2, breaking ball over the head of Tucker, and that'll move McKenzie over to third. So Sproul, we wanted to see if Pulgados would chase one, but that may have been a little too overdone there, Connor.
Yeah, just a slight overhead throw there for Pulgados from Sproul. Not sure why he didn't want to swing at that one, honestly.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Now McKenzie just 90 feet away from giving Cameron a 3-0 lead. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Jacob Sproul. Out of the top of the 3rd inning, we go to the bottom of the 3rd. Cameron leads 2-0. We'll be right back here at SNUathletics.com. Bottom of the 3rd inning here at SNUathletics.com, and it's going to be Ryan Tucker leading things off for the Crimson Storm. First pitch outside from Belote, taken for ball 1. So Brian Belote on the mound for Cameron, just allowing no hits so far through 2 innings. As Tucker smacks one back out of play on the left side. A couple of foul balls right back to back for Tucker.
Ryan Tucker not pleased with that shot there. Thought he got a hold of it. So he's now down in the count. 1-2.
Tucker the junior coming in hitting 250 on the year. Swing and a miss, strike 3, Belote. Gets his 2nd strikeout of the afternoon. And the 1st out of the inning for Cameron. So now that'll bring up the right fielder, number 22, Mike DeScicelo. Still looking for his first hit of this season. DeScicelo, we know he's got some power. Seen him play the last couple of years. DeScicelo, the 5'8 junior from Chula Vista, California. Swing and a miss there. Actually loses his bat. Program has DeScicelo listed at 5'8", 165, but Connor, I remember last season at a game, it was a GAC matchup. I don't remember who they were playing, but he hit one out there to left field over the scoreboard. So this man has some power. 1-1 pitch in there, called a strike.
Yeah, it looks hard deceiving. You can't ever. Another cliche saying, you can't judge a book by its cover. Here we are down 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Oh my goodness.
Extends it out with his right hand out to right field, out of play.
He's able to hit that ball just off the tip of his bat. If he's able to get that in a little more inside on the sweet spot, we're talking about a definite home run here.
So 1-2 pitch. Cicelo takes ball 2. That's something about Mike that I've seen the past couple years. He's a very, very patient hitter there up there. When he gets down in the count, he battles is what you got to do. Seeing what he does here. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Below his second strikeout of the inning. So that'll bring up the second baseman, number 10, Dalen Edgar, to the plate. Edgar, the 5'10 junior from Piedmont, Oklahoma. His second season with the team. Curveball from Belote down. Taken for ball 1. Edgar last year kind of switched between, they had him at short some and at second base, but second is what he played the majority of the season. So he's ahead in the count 2-0.
Paper.
All 3, so Edgar way ahead in the count here. 2 outs. SNU still looking for its first hit of the ball game. 3-0 pitch in there for a called strike.
As you said, great patience there by Edgar, expecting ball 4. That one was a little inside. Probably could have gone either way.
3-1 pitch taken for ball 4, so Edgar trots to first, and they got a runner on with 2 outs. And that'll bring SNU back to the top of the lineup with the center fielder, number 5, Gage Webster. Struck out his first at-bat. Webster 2 hits in his first 13 at-bats of the season.
A little high inside there from Belote. Good eye there by Webster. Nearly got him in the eye.
There's the 1-0. Short little blooper out to second base, and it's fielded by Jonathan Reyes, and he secures it for the 3rd out of the inning. So we're through 3 innings here at SNUathletics.com. Cameron leads 2-0. We'll be right back.
Cameron Aggies up 2-0 after 3 at the top of the 4th here. Nate Hale up to bat to battle against the arm of Jacob Spruill. Hale takes 1-0 pitch here to start this 4th inning. Now 1-1 here. Takes a fastball up the middle. Storm able to regain some composure there after a slow start on offense and a hot start by the Aggies on offense as well at 2-0. Now it's ball 2. Hale set to receive the 1-2. Tucker loses it, but bounced right behind him. 3-1 favor of Hale. Spruill sets his here's full count here. for Sproul facing Hale.
It'll show the percentage.
Hale spanks it into deep left. Circling for the out. Great snag there by Anthony Wiggins. At bat now, Jordan Fields for his second at bat of the ball game.
Well, I've got the input level to 3%.
Fields able to snake it up the middle, right to shortstop. Dylan Phelan, he throws it out to first. 2 outs early for the Storm in this 4th inning. Brandon Wright sets it back up to bat for his second attempt. Sproul's going to throw him ball 1. Down 0-1 early in the count.
We've got the red one up about halfway, and then we turned the headphones up a little.
1-1 pitch from Sproul. Wright not having it, down up in the count actually, 2-1. 2 outs and nobody on. Now down 3-1 as that ball just goes right in the dirt. Sproul got to regain composure here. You have to get after these pitches. Send Wright swinging. And he's going to take ball 4. 1 on and 2 outs. It's Cody Bauer set up to bat. Able to drive in, run from the last inning here.
Don't unplug that from the actual black right?
Cody Bauer set to receive his first pitch this inning. And he skies it over our press box, 0-1.
And so the first one looks like a square, and then there's two like cylinder.
I mean, he just caught the absolute top of the bat with that spin on the ball, just sent it flying. And Bauer's able to smack it right up, shot deep right center. That'll send Wright to third. And Bauer back on again as he gets 2 hits early on in this game. Back up to bat for the Aggies, Jonathan Reyes. Again, ladies and gentlemen, trying to fix these technical difficulties. We'll get that set as soon as we can. I just got the signal. We are back up and running. My man Tanner Stiles doing his work here to get us underway.
No, we're on the phone with our main man, David Noblet, actually over in Bentonville, Arkansas right now. So we've kind of had to adjust on the fly here, but working on getting that static cut out for you guys. So glad to see it's working here.
And Crimson Storm looking to get the defense under control here as Bowers just smacked the ball in the deep right center, sending right to third and himself to first as Reyes back up for his third at bat already in 4 innings.
Yeah, that's another one of the situations, Connor. Two outs with 2 on. Runners on first and third. This is a crucial situation here.
And the throw to third, right is safe. One count here for Reyes with a great situation with 2 runners in scoring position. Looking to do some more damage here. I controlled this game early on. He's going to take ball 2. I believe that's now the 4th or 5th pitch that's gotten away from Tucker, whether it's just been low in the dirt or just high and outside.
And Connor, it might be tougher than it may appear to kind of stay in front of those those curveballs and those sliders coming in there that are really errant. So we'll see if Tucker can kind of make sure. I mean, he's done a pretty decent job so far of keeping them in front of him.
Absolutely, he's been able to keep the runners for the most part in place. He was able to make a great out and keep the runs at 2 versus 3 or 4 possibly for the Aggies. Now it's full count for Reyes. He's going to send it up the first base line. Back to Sproul for the third out. Now they'll end the top of this 4th inning. When you come back, your Crimson Storm are up to bat down 2-0 against Cameron Duncan, where you're watching SNU Baseball here at SNUathletics.com. Welcome back to SNUathletics.com. Connor McKenzie alongside my partner Tanner Stiles here. Cameron's up 2-0. As you see the scoring line there, we'll get 2 runs batted in early in the second. Dylan Phelan up to do some damage to get on base here this inning. He's going to take ball 1.
They're still looking for that first hit here. And, I mean, you just got to be patient. You see that all the time of can't get frustrated as Phelan sends one out to right center.
A little too much hang time there as the outfielders were able to regain some time there. Now batting third, Shelby Reese here. One of the power hitters of SNU looking to warm up these bats here. Dylan Phelan with some great power there to send it out into right field. Just couldn't connect as Reese's shot goes right up back to the pitcher. It'll be 2 up, 2 down early. Now up to bat, Mr. Anthony Wiggins. On deck, Tyler Stevens.
Wiggins took a walk his first at bat. Connor, he's one of the better hitters in this lineup for SNU, and if there's any guy to get things going offensively, this is a guy you want at the plate.
SNU, really big team, hoping to do some really nice things here in this 4th inning. Wiggins going for the bunt. Takes strike 1.
And Wiggins has some speed, too. We've seen him in the past seasons lay down bunts and beat them out. He's got so many weapons he can use.
His second shot goes foul. The 0-2 count. Nobody on it, 2 out. Have a little more awareness here for Wiggins. Going to have to find the right pitch here. So this pitch goes flying into the screen. Stay 0-2 here for Wiggins, the southpaw. Trying to do some damage here. This 4th inning gives some little extra juice and some energy for his team. He goes down swinging, but catcher drops the ball and is able to throw it off to first. 3 up, 3 down for SNU. Down 2-0. We're headed to the 5th inning here at SNUathletics.com. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to SNUathletics.com. Tanner Stiles alongside Connor McKenzie. Top of the 5th inning here in the first game of our doubleheader this afternoon. The Cameron Aggies leading SNU 2-0. And it's the shortstop, number 12, Tyler McKenzie, leading things off as Sproul. Another errant pitch here. We've seen some activity over there in the SNU bullpen the past couple innings, so we'll see how long they continue to elect Sproul to remain on the mound here. 1-0 pitch to McKenzie in there for a called strike.
Yeah, that was a good stop there by Tucker on that first pitch. And they got another ball going out to the parking lot.
Anytime you see one of those hit out there near your vehicle, you just pray. As McKenzie hits a shot out to right field, and that'll get down for a base hit in front of DeCicelo. So a leadoff single here for Tyler McKenzie to kick off the top of the 5th inning. And that'll bring up the right fielder, number 19, Russ Colgan, who's 0 for 2 this afternoon.
Russ Colgan trying to get fancy with the bunt there, but no avail. Goes just foul. He'll take the 0-1.
So this doubleheader this afternoon here at Phelan Field, and tomorrow afternoon SNU will travel down near Alva back to Cameron University for another doubleheader tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. as they try to check on McKenzie at first. Now, normally in a 3-game series, Connor, they have one game that's played on Friday, usually 9 innings or 7 innings, and then the doubleheader on Saturday is usually one game of 7 innings and a 9-inning game. But I was told today that since it's a 2-game series one day and then they're going to play the next 2 the next day, it's just 7 innings across the board. So 7 innings here in the first game and 7 in the second.
SNU should look to get the defense going here and keep this Cameron Aggies here at bay down 2-0. Hopefully warm with those bats here these next inning or so.
You know, they'll have 3 more innings to really get things going. You know, just 2-0, I mean, that's not a very big deficit at all. So really at this time of the game, you need the defense to make the correct plays there to ensure that you give your offense the chance it needs to get some base hits and get some runs on the board, as it's no balls and 1 strike here. Now 1 ball, 1 strike to Russ Colgan.
You're right, down 2-0 is definitely not a huge deficit. Sproul tries to pick off McKenzie. Just ask the Kansas City Royals, who were down time and time again, yet they were able to surge through the playoffs and get those bats swinging when everyone thought they were cold. So SNU is definitely not out of it. We show they got a shot here in this great home opener and this great crowd that's out here to support.
Slapped up to Caleb Teal, who tags first, but he will elect to hold it there. So good play by Caleb Teal over there at first base to get the first out of the inning. So that'll move McKenzie over to second.
Big power hitter Cody Knight up to bat, batting .333, 4 hits and 12 at bats, 1 run so far.
Good breaking ball in there from Sproul in the strike zone for number 1 of the at bat here. It's Cody Knight, as you said, 1 for 2 in the ball game. Taken for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. McKenzie on second.
I think Sproul will look to get a double play here. He's got the power hitter again of Bronson Bogados coming up next, who usually does some damage. And he has done some today, so Sproul look to get out of this inning here quick because he's up 2-1.
So Sproul ahead in the count here, as you said. We'll see if he can retire Cody Knight. And they check on McKenzie at second. The Aggies so far have totaled 6 hits here in the top of the 5th inning. SNU still looking for that first hit. As Brian Belote for the Aggies has been good so far. Knight sends one out to right field to Cicelo going back. Makes the play. And McKenzie will tag over to third, so it was a good play out there and right by DeCicelo. As with that wind blowing out of the north, Connor, that ball seemed to just kept on carrying out there to right field.
Yeah, it seemed to just circle right back to DeCicelo as it appeared to be going into the gap, but winds are blowing in the Stormers' direction here. Down 2 outs, 1 on in scoring position. Good sacrifice fly there from the Aggies.
So 2 outs here with Bronson Polgados at the plate. As you said, he is one of their better hitters on the team, hitting .667. 8 hits coming into the ball game in his 12 at-bats, 4 doubles.
He's 1 for 2 today already.
1 for 2 already today, so the Aggies are enjoying Polgado's success at the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike here. One pitch outside taken for ball 2.
Yeah, after the hot start from the Aggies, Storm defense has been able to uphold, not giving many runs. There would be 3 innings. They hold true with 2 outs and 1 on. And now they send another one to San Polgados in the 4-1 pitch. So 2 on and 2 out from Nate Hale.
And you know, with that walk, Connor, that's not the worst thing in the world, because now you got, on a ground out, you got the force out at second to get it done here. So really just kind of opens up that infield a little bit more and where they want to go here, as Nate Hale at the plate, 0 for 2. Runners on first and third. Ground ball out here to Thielen. Diving play. Flips it over to Sproul. Good play, as very close as Sproul almost slipped over there at first, but he made the play. And that will be it for the top of the 5th inning. When we come back, SNU have their bats back out, ready to go, down 2-0. We'll be right back here at SNUathletics.com. Welcome back to Phelan Field here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Crimson Storm will be led off by the designated hitter, number 34, Tyler Stevens. 0 for 1 so far in this first game here. And the first pitch from Belote goes off the back of Stevens, and he will trot to first. So that's the second time so far we've seen Belote hit somebody there at the plate.
Second time this season, Tyler Stevens has been beamed at the plate, but he's scored every time that he's been walked, sent to first, so it could be a good sign for the Storm here going forward.
Caleb Teal steps to the plate for SNU, the first baseman. He's going to lay down a bunt, send Stevens over to second as they throw Teal out at first, so the bunt does its job there, putting the runner in scoring position. And that'll send up the catcher, number 17, Ryan Tucker.
Storm look to get a little extra juice here in bottom of the fifth here. Excite this crowd and start warming up these bats.
So with Tucker at the plate and DeCicelo on deck, this is a prime position for SNU to be in here to really make something happen, as Tucker fouls one off to the left side there. This is Tucker's third start of the season. Didn't play in the first couple games. 0-1 pitch taken high for ball one. So the 1-1 pitch here with Stevens on second. Inside taken for ball two. Here's the 2-1. Foul ball back behind the press box to even the count at 2 apiece. So as we said, 2 games this afternoon against Cameron, and then 2 more tomorrow afternoon down at Cameron. And then next Tuesday they'll be up in Edmond taking on UCO in a 2-game span as Tucker fouls another one out of play. Before next Friday, SNU will be back at home here at Phelan Field, and it'll be the opener of GAC play where they'll host the Boll Weevils from Arkansas Monticello for a weekend series. Tucker sends one out to center field, and it's fielded out there.
It's a great looking
by Cody Brewer.
It's a great looking shot there by Tucker, but I think the wind was able to just hold it up just enough to send it to the outfielder's mitt, keeping Stevens at second.
So that brings Mike DeCicelo back up to the plate for the Crimson Storm. And that really was a solid piece of hitting there by Tucker. It just didn't quite get down fast enough there. So here's DeCicelo taking one in there for strike one. As we see a helicopter go by up ahead. That's another thing about this baseball field. Just south of Wiley Post Airport, where we have anywhere of a range between 25 to 30 planes come flying overhead throughout the majority of these baseball and softball games. As DeCicelo takes one for ball one there.
Nearly gets his knees taken out on that pitch, a little inside there.
1-1 pitch, foul tipped away. 1 ball, 2 strikes for Big Mike DeCicelo.
And the Crimson Storm, as I said earlier, a little resurgence here. This 5th inning, knowing it's getting to crunch time down 2-0, the runner in scoring position.
1-2 pitch, DeCicelo up the middle. It's in for a base hit. Stevens rounding third.
And he will get there.
And he's going to get there as DeCicelo will trot to second. So finally we see the Crimson Storm bats come to life, and SNU gets its first run of the afternoon.
Great patience and shot there by DeCicelo, able to get it right up the second baseman line, sending Stevens home. I said it earlier, anytime Steven gets beamed on a pitch, he does end up scoring, and here we go now, down 2-1 in this 5th inning.
So after the the Aggies tried to throw one back to the home plate, and there was a mishandle of it there, and they're ruled with an error. So DeCicelo was able to get to second base. So as the second baseman, Dalen Edgar, comes to the plate, they sit in the same exact position they did as when DeCicelo was up, and they got an opportunity to tie the game here with Dalen Edgar, who walked his first at bat. There's the first pitch to Edgar. Inside, taken for ball one, as we see some activity over in the Aggie bullpen. Here's the 1-0 pitch. In there, fastball called for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's some more good activity and patience here. The Crimson Storm batters seeing what Belote has been thrown at them at their second and third at bat, being able to guess a little better on the pitch.
1-1 pitch, another one inside there for a ball. 2-1 here, 2 outs with Mike DeCicelo on second after a great RBI single that turned into a double from an error. Shot down the third base line from Edgar to even the count up at 2 apiece. This will be good for Edgar, too, also, if he's able to get on, because it'll be the top of the order with Gage Webster on deck.
We got Edgar calling time here. Set his composure here. Wait for the right pitch from Belote.
So here's the 2-2. Edgar down the first base line. Out of play. Stays even at 2.
Just on the other side of that line. Otherwise, it's a great possible single and possible run score.
Three and 2 here, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Edgar goes. Able to pick up 1 run here. We go to the 6th. SNU trailing 2-1. We'll see if they can make a push back. We'll be right back here at SNUathletics.com.
Initial able to get it up to second. So the lead is now 3-1 in favor of Cameron. Sequence of events, just some balls going the way of the Aggies. Able to up this lead 3-1 with runner in scoring position on third and second off the powerful shot from Jonathan Reyes.
Yeah, Connor, this inning's really gotten away from Jacob Sproul. He's been kind of errant with his pitch placement, and Cameron's really kind of taken advantage of it as we've seen one out here with a couple in scoring position. So SNU will make a pitching change here. I believe it's Cody Tolbert that's going to come in for SNU. So Jacob Sproul's day is done. Gave up 9 hits, 2 strikeouts, 2 earned runs here. So while Cody Tolbert warms up, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back here at SNUathletics.com. Welcome. Go ahead, Connor.
Sorry, Tanner. Welcome back to SNUathletics.com. Tyler McKenzie set the bat against Cody Tolbert, getting his first appearance of the ball game. Yeah, we'll get a strike on the first pitch.
Sorry about that, Connor. You know, we've been flipping back and forth, color and play-by-play each inning. It's our first baseball game of the year. We'll get used to it here in a little bit.
That's right, just shaking off the rust a little bit. My first baseball game, your first game in quite a while, so get things underway here quickly. As McKenzie's shot goes in deep right, deep out of play, just out of reach of Isholo. This would be the 0-2 count so far with 1 out, 2 on. McKenzie in great position right now to increase his lead here. Possibly give him the last gut punch for the Aggies. And he goes down swinging for the second out of this inning. And I'll bring Russ Colgan up to bat.
And, you know, we talked about it earlier, Cody Tolbert on the mound for SNU. He is yet to allow he's yet to allow a hit out of the bullpen as he struck out 3, now 4 batters.
Doing a good job for his team, getting right position. He starts off with a strike. Kind of serves that SNU will need here to fuel this defense. Get these bats swinging here in the bottom of the 6th coming up. And that shot's going to go down and just outside for ball 1. Tolbert's third pitch is also a ball. So now Colgan's up 2-1 in the count. Again, in great position, up 2-1 with with 2 outs, but he's got 2 on in great position for his team. And his shot's going to go screaming foul for the 2-2 count. And just some great plays here by SNU defense. Caleb Teal with some great snags at first to keep the runners at bay as much as possible throughout this ball game. Culvert's pitch goes right up the first base line. Back to Teal. It's in the first half of this inning. We come back, SNU looking to resurgence after the arm of Cody Tolbert's able to end the inning. Down 3-1 SNU here at SNUathletics.com. We'll be right back. Welcome back to SNUathletics.com. Bottom of the 6th inning, down 3-1. SNU look to make a difference here. Possibly chip into this lead and tie this game with just 1 inning left. It's getting to be crunch time here for SNU's Gage Webster. Back up to bat. Webster going to take strike 1 here. See what's being thrown at him is now new pitcher Jackson Tetrault, the freshman. Looking to do some work here early. So the count is now 1-1. The catcher there took a shot in his leg.
Yeah, it looked like he took one off the leg there on the, I don't know if it was Webster's bat on the follow through or. That pitch was not down in the dirt.
And may have just caught him at the tail end. The ball may have just been wedged against his leg. That's a relief catcher, Cole Williams, sophomore. Now 2-1 in favor of Webster. No outs here. At the top of this inning, look to take advantage of the young freshman going against him. And he holds for strike 2. Thought that was a little outside there, but our umpire made the call. He's got a much better view than we do up here. Webster going to set it up. First base, bobble. But he gets called for the out on a split second decision there by the umpire.
Yeah, that was a bang play there as Reyes kind of struggled to handle it out there at second. He bobbled it, but on the toss it was. We said it was a bang play, so unfortunate SNU couldn't come away with a single there. Nonetheless, though, Connor, I mean, still down just 3-1. Game very much in hand here, but time is not in their favor right now.
That's right. Time is slowly ticking away with Dylan Phelan up at bat here. Looking to bring some power. Cause these outfielders for the Aggies do a little work here today. He's going to take strike 2. Down 0-2 early with 1 out. He's got to be a little more careful, a little more liberal with his swings. I'm glad he didn't listen to me. He takes ball. He takes ball 1.
That was a close one there as Phelan almost took one for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And ball 2 trying to get Phelan to chase. He's not fooled. The count is now 2-2 just like that. Ball 3. Followed by Williams. If he gets walked here, it could be the answer that the Storm are looking for with Reese and Wiggins coming up to bat behind him. Chipping to this lead. He's going to take that ball right up the middle between first and second, and Reyes bobbles it, loses it, sending Phelan to first. That's a good sign if you're Coach Lee with your 2 heavy hitters up to bat now.
And that's good, as you said. It gives SNU an opportunity now to take advantage here. Runner on first with just 1 out.
Shelby Reese takes a very inside pitch. This Tetrol nearly took his arm off on that throw. Second pitch underway here for Reese. And he smacks it way foul into the parking lot. Tanner Styles having a near heart attack, making sure his nice car is not getting hit today.
Yeah, as you said, it's one of those things where I may go in between these games. I may go move it just for the sole fact that I do not want to have to replace a windshield out there.
You know, I think that's a great idea. As Reese's shot goes up in between second and third.
Wow.
And it's a great throw there on the Aggies. He gets called out at first, but sends Phelan to second.
Tyler McKenzie made a heck of a play out there. He nearly lost his balance trying to field that ball, but he maintained composure. It was a low throw over there to first, but excellent job between McKenzie and Knight there to get that out.
Mm-hmm.
So Wiggins has an opportunity here with runner on second.
Tetrol looking to go against Wiggins here. Young freshman in Tetrol holding his own so far with 2 outs already. Wiggins going to take ball 1. The 1-0 pitch, Tetrol. Wiggins swings, sends it right to Reyes. Easy out. That'll conclude our 6th inning, headed to the top of the 7th. Aggies in great position, up 3-1 here on the road. We'll be right back here at SNUathletics.com.
Welcome back to SNUathletics.com. We enter the final inning here of our first game of the doubleheader with Cody Knight leading things off. Grounds 1 over to shortstop. Fielded by Phelan over to Teal for the first out of the inning. So good play from Phelan there. So 1 down here with the Aggies leading 3-1. That'll bring up Bronson Polgados.
Yeah.
A 1 pitch in there for a called strike. 0-2 pitch here. Line drive shot to right field. This has some carry on it. Back goes to Cicelo, and it's out of here.
Man, what a shot.
A solo shot from Bronson Polgados. He's been the Aggies' best hitter all season long, and he proves it here. His first home run of the season for the 5'9 junior from Kiau, Hawaii. So that increases Cameron's lead up to 3 now. And that'll bring up Nate Hale, the left fielder, to the plate.
And not what you're looking for if you're SNU. Already down 3-1, make that 4. With a great shot. Now you got Hale, who's been burning pitchers, and Sproul today going up against Tolbert.
So the 1-0 pitch taken for ball 2 here for Tolbert. So that's the first home run given up from Tolbert this season. Hale going to try a bunt, but he taps it just out of play. Two 2-1 count here.
Good
2-1 in there for a called strike to even it up at 2.
Good looking pitch there from Tolbert. After that home run, I'm sure he's looking to get back in his groove here and not give anything easy to Mr. Hale.
2-2 taken outside for ball 3. So a full count here, 1 out. Top of the 7th inning. Ball a little bit low, and it's taken for ball 4, so Hale will trot to first. Put a runner on there with, this will be the catcher, number 26, Cole Williams, making his first at-bat here.
Cole Williams looking to get a piece of the pie here. It's 10 hits now for the Aggies. Williams looking to make his name here, an imprint against Tolbert.
Williams, the 5'11 sophomore from Mustang, Oklahoma. Sends a line shot
Good
down
night.
the third base line. Reese can't handle it. Hale rounding second, and he's going to round third, and it looks like he's going to score. There's a play at the plate. And Hale comes across safely. That'll be a 1-out double. RBI there for Cole Williams. That is the 11th hit of the ball game for Cameron. So Coach Lee will once again come out and have a word with Tolbert and the rest of the infield. As Reese never really had an opportunity to make a play there. That thing was sent very hard down that third base line.
It was an absolute rocket that he sent off that bat. Cole Williams proving he's got some power there. He rockets himself to second.
And really, that's pretty much how it's been all afternoon for this ball game, as Cameron really has been able to get their bats going for the majority of this one, and SNU just struggling. Just 1 hit through 6 innings here.
And just did. As you said, the bats just seeming not to warm up. It's Cameron University, a very good ball club in their own right. Started off hot with 2 runs in the second. And they pop off 2 more here in the 7th as the Storm gained a little momentum, looking to put the nail in the coffin here in our first of our doubleheader.
So that'll bring up the designated hitter, number 33, Brandon Wright, to the plate. Breaking ball in there for a called strike. No balls, one strike, one out. Line shot out to left field. Nice play out there in left field by Anthony Wiggins for the second out of the inning. So with 2 outs here, Cody Bauer steps to the plate, the center fielder. Cody Bauer is 3 for 3 with an RBI in this ball game. So he's looking to stay perfect here. Ground ball to Reese off his arm, and that'll be another base hit for Cody Bauer, as that'll move Williams over to third.
Reyes back up to bat here. This will be his 4th at bat for the day.
And they are going to go ahead and say it was an error by Shelby Reese. So here's Jonathan Reyes, 1 for 3. Runners on first and third as Bauer steals second to have 2 runners in scoring position here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slapped out to left field. Wiggins tracking to make a play. It's going to get down and just past Wiggins, so that'll be a 2-out, 2 RBI double for Jonathan Reyes. And now, Connor, the Aggies just adding insult to injury here.
They just seem to be pouring it on here late in this game, trying to put it away, the Storm. Not having much energy or juice flowing to make these plays.
So here comes Coach Lee. Out to have another word. And it looks like they are going to go with another pitching change here. It's going to be number 21, Dante Archuleta, who's going to come in for the Crimson Storm, the 5'11 senior from Brighton, Colorado, making his first appearance of the season. So SNU goes with Archuleta. And while he warms up, we'll take a quick break. It's 7-1, Cameron. We'll be right back here at SNUathletics.com. Welcome back to SNUathletics.com. Tyler McKenzie's at the plate with Dante Archuleta coming in to pitch for the Crimson Storm. So as we said, this is the first time that SNU has matched up against the Aggies since 2003. At home last season, SNU went 9-13 on the year while ending the season on a 4-game win streak. So this is their home opener here, and they're in danger here of dropping the first one at home. 2 balls, no strikes here for Archuleta against Tyler McKenzie.
You know, I feel that's what's good about these double headers. Pitchers and batters able to shake the nerves if it's not flowing through them quickly in this first game. So in this second game, I looked for a little more resurgence from the batters here, the pitching of SNU to really clue into the Aggies here. Cameron.
And Archuleta starts off with 4 consecutive balls to walk McKenzie. So runners on first and second with 2 outs. That'll bring up number 19, Russ Colgan, to the plate. Colgan 0 for 4. First pitch, breaking ball down in the dirt, taken for ball 1. So Archuleta, as you said, just trying to shake the nerves off and find his rhythm, as Ryan Tucker will go out and have a word with him, which I'm sure will be about shaking the nerves off here.
I think you're right. Dante Archuleta, our senior, as you said, looking to shake the nerves here and just do his best to put away this game for SNU and let their batters go to work in the bottom of the 7th.
So 1 ball, no strikes here. 2 outs with 2 on. Line drive over to Teal, who will make the play, flips it over to Archuleta, and that will be it for Cameron. So we head to the bottom half of the 7th inning. 4 runs in that inning there for Cameron to extend their lead 7-1. SNU's got one last chance here. We'll take a break. We'll be right back here at SNUathletics.com. Welcome back to SNUathletics.com. Bottom of the 7th inning here. SNU trailing 7-1. And this will be it here. SNU's got one last chance. Tyler Stevens at the plate.
Not going away quietly, Mr. Stevens gets a nice shallow shot to left center for a base hit.
Leadoff single. Like you said, that's just what SNU needed here. So that'll bring up Caleb Teal. They'll take any hit they can get at this point here. With Teal up to bat here. First pitch in there for a called strike for Jackson Tetrault.
Yes, and Tyler Stevens providing a little energy whenever he's been up to bat these last few times. He's scored the lone run for the Crimson Storm. Looking to keep that trend up here with Teal on base. Teal up to bat.
A 1 pitch taken for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss fastball, strike 2. Teal upset at himself there. See if he can regroup and make something happen for this SNU offense. 1-2 pitch outside taken for ball 2 to even the count.
The patience there by Teal, not chasing anything, thrown out by Tetrault.
foul tip back to the screen for Caleb Teal, staying alive.
Excuse me, that's Andrew Garza now up at the mound for the Aggies. Another freshman looking to hold his own against the Storm here and put away this game.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Caleb Teal goes down swinging as Ryan Tucker at the plate. As you said, Andrew Garza is the one on the mound. My monitor still said Jackson Tetrault, so I'm going to blame the monitor on this one. So Ryan Tucker at the plate takes ball 1. Tucker 0 for 2 with a strikeout here in this ball game. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Andrew Garza showing what he can do with the fastball here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ooh.
That one looked to be a little low, but it's called for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes here.
Tucker down in the count. He's got to be careful not to chase anything outside.
Stays alive, foul tips it off. Here's the 1-2, swing and a miss. Strike 3, back-to-back strikeouts for Andrew Garza. And so that'll bring up Mike DeShisholo to the plate. And this will be it for SNU here, their last opportunity to make something happen. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
And if you're Cameron, you feel really good about these freshman pitchers you have looking to put this game away, going forward, find some good energy for their team down the stretch.
Shishalo sends one high up to the right side. So quickly falls behind 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch right down the middle, and he gets Mike DeShishalo swinging. And so that will do it here for the first game of our doubleheader. Cameron takes it 7-1. They finished with 13 hits. SNU with 2 hits, 1 run. So, Connor, what's something that you kind of took away from that first game? As really SNU stayed in it, up until the first 6 innings. They were up 3-1 before Cameron kind of had a good 7th inning there, exploded for 4 runs. What kind of stood out to you?
Oh, well, just some great hitting on display here for the Aggies, no matter who it was. Nate Hale really stuck out in my mind, being able to penetrate the Storm defense into right and left field. Having Anthony Wiggins just chasing everything in the 6th and 7th inning, causing problems for his team, was able to drive him home. And just the bats were not swinging well. It's either maybe do some jitters coming into this first home game with a brand new stadium, or possibly some great pitching here on display for the Aggies. It's a great job by Cameron utilizing the young freshman to finish this game.
So we'll see if SNU can come back and get one here in the second game of our doubleheader. So we'll take a break, and when we come back, break the second game down just a little bit, preview it for you, as well as have that first pitch for you right here on SNUathletics.com. Don't go anywhere. SNU Baseball will be back here after a little bit.